Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are doing great. Today we will discuss lecture number 3, that is types of expository writing. First, we have to know what is expository writing. Expository writing is a type of writing that explains, informs, or describes a topic clearly and logically. It is based on facts, evidence, and examples rather than personal opinions. Now, come to the types of expository writing. First type of expository writing is descriptive writing. A descriptive writing uses characteristic traits and sensory information to describe a topic or theme to the reader. While this form of expository writing includes data, it also includes imagery and specific details that encourage the reader to imagine a situation. We can say explain the meaning, characteristic, and details of a topic using clear description and sensory details. This is a descriptive writing. For example, a descriptive essay about a historical place or a poem. Common example of descriptive writing include those about fiction, poetry, or advertising, describing journalism as a process of writing news articles and investigative programs to provide information for awareness. Purpose of descriptive writing is to ensure the reader has a clear and accurate understanding for a specific topic. Characteristic of expository writing type descriptive is uses sensory details and factual evidence rather than opinion. Cause and effect is the second type of expository writing. Cause and effect writing describes the cause of a topic and its outcome. This form attempts to demonstrate how one topic or theme influences another topic or theme. Explains the cause behind an event and its effects or results. Explains the reasons mean causes, why something happened, and the results mean effects that followed. Example, effects of social media on students. An article explaining how global warming leads to rising sea levels. Then, purpose of cause and effect to help the reader understand the relationship between events or concepts. Characteristic of cause and effects are often uses transition words like consequently, therefore, or because. Must identify a relation between cause and effect. The other type of expository writing is compare and contrast writing. Comparative and contrast writing analyze two ideas against each other. This type of writing discusses the similarities and differences between two topics while maintaining an unbiased perspective. Comparative writing also may discuss the advantage and disadvantage of a topic, allowing the reader to make their own conclusion. Explain similarities and differences between two subjects objectively. Analyze the similarities and differences between two or more subjects. Now, what is the example of compare and contrast? Comparing online classes and physical classes. A report comparing the features of academic writing versus technical writing. Then, purpose of compare and contrast to provide a deeper understanding of two items by highlighting how they relate to or differ from one another. Characteristic of compare and contrast writing are organized either subject by subject or point by point. The other type of expository writing is process writing. Process writing includes a list of steps that guide the reader through the process of completing a certain task that relates to the topic. Explain a process step by step so the reader can understand how something is done. Breaks down a procedure into step by step instructions. For example, how to write a research paper or prepare a recipe. Technical writing such as instructional guides and teaching manuals. Purpose of process writing to teach the reader how to complete a task or understand how something works. Characteristic uses chronological order and imperative verbs. The next type of expository writing is problem and solution writing. Identify a specific problem and then purpose one or more potential solution. Problem and solution writing discuss an issue and a potential way to address or fix the issue. This style uses facts to present potential solution to the problem topic. The first few paragraphs of the paper often discuss potential solution after introducing the problem, and the conclusion paragraph often summarize the most practical solution. Writers may use this writing style when discussing current news events or writing an article on how to overcome specific challenge. We can say in easy wording, problem and solution writing is identify a problem and suggest possible solution. Example: pollution and ways to reduce it. Purpose of problem and solution to inform the reader about an issue and provide a logical path toward resolving it. Characteristic of problem and solution often found in business communication or legal writing. Now come to the next type of expository writing, that is classification writing. A classification writing covers a broad topic by dividing it into smaller subcategories. This is a common method that can help writers organize an educational paper with multiple separate parts. Using this style, writers can educate the reader through different sections of a paper, including specific details and facts that support the idea of each one. The classification form often is common in academic papers and research reports. In easy wording, we can say divides a broad topic into categories and explain each category with example. Organize subjects into categories based on shared traits. Example: types of essay or communication. Categories: different types of legal documents such as contracts and courtroom trail writing. Then purpose of classification writing: to simplify complex topics by grouping related ideas together. Characteristic: uses clear categories and logical grouping. Then next one is illustration writing. It is type of writing in which we provide example, anecdote or support argument. A type of writing that uses specific examples, instances or illustrations to explain a general statement or a complex idea. Purpose: to turn abstract concepts into concrete, understandable material, mental image for the reader. Characteristic: it relies heavily on evidence. Without example and illustration, essay would just be a series of unsupported claims. It provides examples, it helps to clarity concepts, it helps to support arguments, it engages the reader. Jazakallah.